I wanted to show you a video on how to use this metric number line to just move a decimal. I think it's a much quicker conversion if you can get used to it. So let's look at problem A here. It says to use a metric number line to convert, and we were given 700 milligrams, and we have to get it into grams. So milligrams, we need to locate that up here on our metric number line. It does have the little m in front of it, so we're going to be in the milli spot, and we have to get back here to grams, which is considered the base because we are measuring a weight here. So we are starting here at milli, and we're going to jump 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So we're going to find the decimal in 700 and move it 3 places to the left. Now if there's not a decimal written, it's at the back of it. It's at the very end. So if that's our decimal, we need to move it 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So we're looking at a 0.7, but remember, the health field likes the leading 0 in front of the 7. So 700 milligrams is 0.7 grams. Now let's look at part B. This one is half of a liter. Now we do like to work in decimals as opposed to fractions, so let's just go ahead and rewrite that as a 0.5 liters. Now, liters to milliliters. Well, if we're going to start at liters, that's going to be our base because now we're measuring a volume of liquid. So if we're going to start at liters, we need to get out to milliliters. So we're back over here with the milli. But now we're going in the reverse direction than what we did on part A. We need to jump 3 places, but this time it needs to be to the right. So they gave us a decimal here. We're going to move it 3 places to the right, but there's blank spaces there. So we're going to fill those in with some zeros. So we're looking at a 500 milliliters. So 0.5 liters is 500 milliliters. Now let's look at part C. 2,568 centimeters. We have to get that to kilometers. Okay, so now we're going on a distance here. It's the meters. Let's start with our centimeters. Centimeters is right in here, and we have to get it out to kilometers. That is way over here. All right, let's count our spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces. Now, where's the decimal in this thing? We've got 2, 5, 6, 8 decimals at the end. We got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put our decimal. So we moved all the way past the 2,000 number. So we are going to have to fill in a 0, kind of like what we did back here with that 0.5. And remember, the healthcare field likes their leading zeros. So we're looking at a 0.02568. And there might be a rounding rule with that later on, depending on what your directions are asking for. But it's that kind of decimal movement that we're looking at. So keep in mind, when you're looking at this metric number line, just because the healthcare field doesn't like to use the hecto and deca or these little ones in here, you still have to count them as you're moving that decimal. Okay, so if we were going from a gram to microgram, we would have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places with our decimal. Okay, they still exist even if they don't use them.